What's up guys? Crowd Killer here with a new video. Guess what? I've been in quarantine for 14 days and it sucks. I got exposed about 2 weeks ago and a bunch of my friends ended up getting the Modelo disease. That's what I call it for some YouTube underlying purposes. But they caught the Modelo disease and I was exposed to it. I'm still waiting on my tests. I apparently went to, I guess wherever they test, like wherever they send my results to, I guess was like they must use like dial-up or something because it's horribly slow. It says 3 to 5 days, it's been 6 days, I still haven't had my results back. I'm kind of pissed, but I've been kind of sick. I've been getting a little bit better. So to everyone that has been wishing me well, thank you so much. Thank you for the support. I'm glad I didn't get like any high fevers or anything like that. I've just had no taste and smell and a sore throat, which has sucked. Today I've been able to actually talk without my throat completely just dying on me. Man, I'm hungry. I know it's random, but I really want some Zaxby's. It sounds so good right now. Oh, anyways, so just been going over a few things today. I have a camera tip, I have a Q&A announcement, and I also have a new camera coming, and a couple other little things here and there, blah, blah, blah. Bunch of cool little doodads. I'm getting better at videography. I got a little setup right now. This is semi-professional. I can't wait to actually get my real setup so I can actually start doing video gaming and stuff like that. So I'm very excited. Anyways, welcome to the video. I'm excited you're here. I hope you have a beautiful day. How's it going? Camera tip of the day, Aperture. It's our first term. Aperture basically means the focal length or the depth of focus that you're adjusting your camera and lens to capture the photo. I recommend using like a cup or something really small that you can get on a desk. It's the easiest way to play with the aperture. The aperture is gonna be that little F number that's gonna be either in your phone camera on pro mode or in your camera. It's usually like 1.8, some lenses, generally the cheaper lenses start at like 3.6 to 5.6. Crank it all the way to as small as possible to kind of get the depth of field. So to think about it with a ruler, depth of field is almost like a ruler. So if you're focusing at this camera lens, taking a photo of it on a desk, if you're at f1.4, like 1.5 inches basically, you're getting only half of the lens in focus. So the back part of the lens will be blurred out, especially if you're taking it at this angle. This is the front. But if you crank your f-stop up higher to a higher number, you're gonna get more in the background. However, one thing about it though is every time you adjust something like that, including shutter speed or the ISO or the exposure, you're messing with how much light is going in the camera. For example, right now you can barely see through it. Now you can see, oh wow, you see that? That right there is the aperture blades for this lens. This is an old school lens, it's all manual focus. Manual aperture blades. There's no autofocus on this. This was made in the 80s, 90s. It's a Minolta 50mm 1.4. So at 1.4, if you were to focus on my nose, my eyes and ears would be blurred out. But if you crank the aperture down to like a 5.6 or a 4, for example, like the lens right now literally videoing me is at a 4. That's gonna have my whole head in spectrum. So to think about that, camera tip of the day is aperture, the depth of field or the focal length of what you have. Remember, the lower the number, the blurrier the background, and the less you're gonna have in focus on your subject. The higher the number, the less light is let in, however, the more you'll have in focus. So a higher aperture will also tend to be used in a landscape setting where you're taking a picture of like mountains, whereas a lower aperture will be used in portrait mode or if you're trying to take a picture of a car and have a really cool blurred background. I'll also have a visual up in the corner as well that has a really good representation of aperture. So I hope that helped. If you have any more questions, let me know, and I will have more photography tips down the road as well. Last two topics. So I just sold my A7 II camera. It's going to my buddy in California. It was a beautiful camera. It served me so well. The A7 II is such a bargain. For under $1,000, you can pretty much get yourself a hold of a used A7 II and find like either a prime 50mm lens or a used kit lens, and it's an amazing camera to start your photography and to build off of. And if you stay with Sony, being a full frame camera, if you buy full frame lenses, whenever you upgrade to another camera, you're not gonna have to worry about switching your lenses out. The most expensive part of the camera photography game, I'm sorry, is the lenses, not the camera bodies. Just because a camera body is $2 to $4 grand, it's nothing compared to how much you'll have in lenses. In lenses alone, I have over $5 grand in lenses, and I have literally 3 professional lenses I use for my photography camera that are more than $5 grand combined. That's crazy. Insane how much it costs. Now, of course, you don't necessarily have to buy that. If you're a hobbyist, you don't need to be buying caliber equipment like that. And in the future, I will be doing reviews of all my equipment, and I'll also be showing cheaper versions and how to achieve the same type of photos with cheaper gear. You don't necessarily need $2,000 gear to show a $2,000 looking photo. No, it's all the person behind the camera and not the gear. The gear just makes my life a little bit easier when I'm taking photos. Now, to the next topic. First, I want to thank y'all for watching. I want to thank y'all for subscribing as well. I got a lot more positive reactions in the last video. I'm so happy, thank you. And for everyone that's been giving me feedback on my videos, thank you so much. I want to make the community that's being created, I want them to be part of the videos as well. So in my Q&A, I'm going to be doing shout outs, people that are asking me questions, I'm going to be putting you up. If you don't want to be in the video, let me know. However, I will be shouting everybody out that I use, if I use their questions. So right now, put a question down below, whether it be about photography, cars, anything under the world, video games. I love video games. I can get deep into video games. I cannot wait to start doing playthroughs. The new Xbox Series X is coming out. I cannot wait to start doing gameplay videos with that. By the way, PlayStation 5 people, I love you too. All gamers are dope. PC Master Race, yes, PC's Master Race, but I don't really care to spend that much money on my PC. I'd rather spend that money on my camera gear. That's more important to me. When it comes to consoles, I want to be able to push a button and play a game. I don't have to worry about software updates, upgrading the internals. I want to just go to the store, buy it, and play some video games. That's what I love about consoles. Question and answers. For example, that's a great question. Ask me about video games. I don't care. Ask me tons of questions. I might do 1 or 2 videos. If you're all liking it, I might do more question and answers. 5K subs. Thank you so much. I know I'm a little bit late, but anyways, thank you so much for watching. Y'all guys are amazing. Hope you have a great day. Stay safe out there. You're absolutely an amazing person. Don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise. And if someone's talking crap, guess what? You know what? If you don't worry about it, go on, move on in your life, guess how easy that's gonna be than sitting there dwelling about it all day. Don't dwell on what other people think. Sit there, be kind, be awesome, and don't give a crap. Crowd Killer out. Next video coming this week. I'm gonna try to break my own record. I'm gonna try to have 2 videos in 1 week. I can do it.
I wonder if this even focuses this fast.
Definitely thinking about doing like a street photography video. A lot of photographers do that, and I actually want to try to make a series. It's kind of risky because Pensacola really doesn't have a lot of cool things besides like some of the cars and the beaches. I want to like find places that people would not take photos in, or like just normal places, and then try to actually like take photos and make it look better. It's gonna make me learn more about photography, but it's also gonna like show that you don't necessarily need to be in a beautiful place to take good photos. I wonder if that'd be a good idea. I might do that. That sounds fun. I'm pretty ugly, bro. I'm a sad boy. This is literally me in Florida all the time because of how bright the sun is outside, especially with the beach, you know, brother. It's too crazy, dog. You know, you'll eventually learn that I have an addiction to sunglasses, and these are just cheap ones I bought when I was a kid, and I was given, and so like, you know, you just gotta keep buying sunglasses. You can't stop buying sunglasses, brother. There's nothing more American than just having a shit ton of sunglasses. Oh, it's bright now.